Uh, Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully this version of the recording goes better than the last one. I didn't realize I hadn't plugged my mic, and my mic wasn't working. So I recorded the whole video. It will not be anywhere near as long as it was before. This one hopefully will be fairly short. I'm making this video. Most people don't know, probably have no idea I play League. I have not uploaded anything for League except for like one thing long ago. It was really bad. Um, I'm making this video because of the negativity that I encountered and the attitude of the Rakan on my team, support that is currently in top lane that left me solo against Thresh and Kalista. If you play this game adequately, you know that's not a lane you want to be against. It's a very difficult lane with your ally there. He leaves me alone for a good 4 minutes. Forced to fight by myself. Obviously, I die. It's not the point. The negativity and the attitude of the Rakan, the Fiora, and the Fizz is the issue, and the reason I'm making this video. A lot of people in this game, as I said before, you won't hear. A lot of people, a lot of lower level players, like the ones I'm currently playing with, because my MMR dropped for a lot of reasons that I've already gone over that wasn't recorded. Point is, I play with bad players. They troll me. I lose the game. You know, friends will be your friends are your friends. Doesn't really matter too much to you. The issue is they're dragging my MMR down. That, and I'm playing with some people. I'm teaching some people how to play the game, which is dragging my MMR down. People at this level, people like bad players, like to make or go onto streams and YouTube videos asking people like, how do I carry this game? I can't carry. My team is so bad. I'll go like 28-0 and I'll still lose the game. Get caught out pretty badly and I die for this. This is the point I was making about the whole support thing. If Rakan was down there, they wouldn't have made that move because Rakan would have been there to stop him. They wouldn't have been so arrogant. I just noticed he went over the wall like that. Why'd you go over the wall? A lot of people will ask high-level players, how do I carry these games? I don't know how to. I can't figure out why I'm losing these games. I do so well. I'll go 28-0 and I'll still lose the game because my team's just bad. Like, how do I carry them? I've said it. I played this game for at least around 6 years, give or take one. I know how to play this game adequately, despite what my last ranking will tell you. I have not played ranked in years because I've just straight up lost interest in this game in a competitive nature. It does not mean that it does not mean I don't know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm saying. The reason I was so low in ranking was one because I stopped playing ranked when I found out when I saw the Maokai Victoria skin. I stopped caring about ranked, and that was the last time I touched it. Except for a few times in season 5 or 6 where I was tricked into it by friends that wanted to play ranked and I didn't notice it was ranked. Keep getting off track. I'm very fucking. It's 6, 7 a.m. right now. I'm very tired, and I'm already like I'm naturally just not a. I'm naturally distracted easily. Yeah, there's my alarm, so it's 7 o'clock. By the end of this game, I had the Rakan, the Fiora, the Fizz, and the enemy Kalista talking down because I didn't have a ton of kills. the reason why they think this, why they have this mindset, is because when bad players, like I said multiple times, this time I'll finish it. When bad players go to high level players and tell them I can't carry my team, blah blah blah, the high level players will answer them with, when low level players say, hey, I can't carry, how do I carry this? I can't carry my team, they're just bad, how do I carry them? The response they get is, do better. Don't die. Like, it's not, these aren't real answers. And because of this, you get this mindset where the whole game is TDM. And, like, no matter what, nothing you do matters unless you're getting kills. And you don't ever do anything if you don't get kills. The only thing that matters are kills. Kills, 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 kills. I've said it for, now I remember what I was talking about. I played this game for a good 6 years, give or take. I know what I'm talking about. I have a somewhat difficult time executing it, especially with how the fact that I stopped playing for almost a year. Like, with a few exceptions on and off. With the release of Zaya and Rakan, I've got a little bit more interested. I know what I'm talking about when I say that the game is not about kills. I've said it the whole time I played this game. You can win an entire game. You can carry the whole game without ever once killing anybody on the enemy team. It is entirely possible. That Fiora is so bad. It is entirely possible to win and even carry the game without ever killing the enemy team. At this point, I met the Rakan 2 games ago. I was playing Tristana. I had the same kind of support that he was being this game, where they just walked off, left you by yourself. Even he was sitting there saying how bad that the support was for doing what they did. Then he does it himself. I don't understand it. Fucking negative attitudes. I don't fucking know. Decisions he makes in this game, make me kind of bitter, which leads me to doing what I do. I will speed this up because this is a very long video. 35-minute game, 38-minute game. Basically, I'm just gonna jump to 15 minutes. At this point, I'm realizing right now I'm just waiting. I'm trying to avoid the enemy team while farming up, because it's what you should do. At this point, I see my team fighting over there, and I think I can go help them. But this tower's more important. And they'll most likely lose that fight even if I'm there. So I'm just gonna kill the tower. I don't care about them anymore. At this point, the Rakan has pushed me to the point where I realize it doesn't matter how much I fight, doesn't matter how much I try to help them, it will do nothing. Because they don't understand what they need to do. They think it's about the kills. That's all they care about are kills. They don't care about pushing. They don't care about towers. They didn't even care about the dragon that they took. It was an air drake, and they're dying. Like, they were willing to die for it. I don't, like, they have this mindset because of the whole do better, get better, don't die as much, get more kills answers that people get. It puts it in their head, this is all you have to do, just get more kills. You're just playing badly. You're dying too much. You're not getting enough kills. Kills. If any high elo players see this, like at all, any popular streamers, or even if you have like 10 viewers on average on Twitch, you get like a couple hundred views on YouTube, and you play at an adequate level, stop giving people that answer, please. It doesn't help anybody. All you have to do is tell them to take objectives. Give them ideas of how to do this. In this game, I know my team's going to lose the fights. I'm not wasting my time helping them. I will not help them, with one exception, throughout this whole game. I don't join them at all. because there's no point. I don't feel like we'll win the fight. I have no doubt in my mind we will lose it. Even if we were to have won with me, it wouldn't have done a lot because my team weren't the kind of people who would go to push a lane. Even right now, they're in the bot lane, but they're fighting rather than actually just pushing the lane down to just take the tower, or like drawing their attention elsewhere. The Camille's in top lane. Nobody's there to stop her. They could have pulled pressure top lane, just let me push. They didn't. After so long, I think I end up Fiora ends up getting this tower at about around 19 minutes. And I noticed some shit, like, I think this point this is when I realized it doesn't matter what, like, I'm gonna have to carry these people. They're not gonna do well. Again, they're fighting for an Era Drake. They're fighting for a Cloud Drake. Why would you fight like this for a Cloud Drake? Why would you die for a Cloud Drake? That's the only thing that's going through my head. Like, why are you there? Why are you fighting for that so hard? It kind of hits me, like, because I'm queued with the Rakan and the Fiora. They're the two most negative people in this group. I ended up queuing up with them. There's one of the many hooks that he said I never dodged. I think at this point my team tries to surrender. I actually agreed to it because I didn't think there would be a lot of ways. In my mind, like, they were just dying and there wasn't a lot I could do. At this point, the Fizz is, yeah, that's where he's telling people to group up. I get tons of pings telling me to back off. I ended up dying earlier to the minions. I think at this point I'm 1 in 5. Yeah. Keep in mind, this score right here does not get too much better. It actually doesn't get better. I get 1 kill and then die again. At this point, I didn't even know she was here. She popped out of the bush in a minute, and I was gonna come back down, but she pops out. She would have killed me if I had come back down. If she hadn't walked out, she would have got a kill. I would have ended 2 and 7. Again, I see them over here trying to pick for fights, and I don't know why they're doing it. At this point, it kind of hits me that, like, I remember watching somebody who I'm not going to name, who basically says, if you want to carry yourself, it's the best way to do it. This plan does work very well for, there's the missing pings asking me what I'm doing. I'm killing a tower. That's what I was doing. Taking objectives, thing you should have been doing. The best way I've heard it explained is ignore your fucking team. Just ignore them. Focus on carrying yourself. Farm up. Get picks when you can. Push down the lanes. Take everything. People need to gain the mindset that I have in this game, and the mindset I have in Smite, which is, I'm going down this lane. This is my lane. There are many others like it, but this one is mine. I'm going down this lane. If you do not stop me, you will have no lane. I will take it all. I will take every tower. I will take every inhib. I will go back, follow that into your base, and I will take your towers there. I will take your nexus. You have to come stop me. What this mindset does is gets you in the mindset of forcing the enemy to you. Like here, they're fighting this. I don't remember if they win. I think they lose that. I'm up here because I was already there. Yeah, they started losing this. They started feeding. There's more question pings. Just pushing the lane down as fast as I can because I know they can't get back in time. Thresh manages to come back because of the 20-minute thing, 20-minute home guards. He manages to get up to me. I still get the tower. He gets my heal. I believe that is it. I just dash over this wall over here and I walk away. They're trying to get an inhibitor tower in exchange. My team is respawning. They have no time. Because they were fighting here, and I knew my team was going to lose it, but they would keep their attention long enough for me to kill everything else, because nobody came back to stop me yet, because I knew where they were. I just kept pushing. I took everything. If you don't come to stop me, I'm going to take it all. You will not have a lane. I will take your inhib. I will take your towers. I will take your inhib. I will take your nexus. Stop me. It's what they did. When somebody came to stop me, instantly out. I knew more people were coming, especially considering it's a Thresh. I actually lost the fight to the Thresh, so there's no reason to try. He would have beat me anyway. Just leave. When people come to stop you, leave. You put pressure down. You brought them to you. You forced them to stop what they were doing. When you have this mindset, it makes them panic because they know you're going to take it. They know your mindset. They know you're going to take everything. They're aware of this. In a lot of cases, I've seen entire teams lose because they panic. They think this guy's gonna go. We need to fight now. I've done it quite a few times, saying we need to fight now. If we don't fight, he'll kill us. We either fight or we back. People will start a fight and they'll lose the fight because they picked the wrong one. At this point, I've taken the first tower in bot lane, the second tower in top lane, and the inhibitor tower in top lane. I am pushing for this tower. None of their team are alive to stop me. I don't think I need to tell you that this tower goes down. By this point, I have gotten a total of about 600 gold per player on my team. Before I started taking these towers, they were losing every fight. They just won one. These towers mean more in this game than anything you could imagine. Doesn't, like, this Cloud Drake doesn't mean shit. The only Drakes that you really want to fight for over pushing, in my opinion, and this, it may be wrong, are Ocean Drakes and Fire Drakes. The only two that you want to fight for. Mountain Drakes are nice. Cloud Drakes are nice. But they're not worth losing an entire. They're not worth getting aced for. They're not. These towers, however, even if somebody was to come stop me, right? If somebody was to come out, if Rengar, because Rengar spawned in, if Rengar had managed to make it all the way over here, I believe he actually did get over here. He tried to jump me with his ult. I ended up getting away. If he had done it faster and tried to kill me under that tower, I wouldn't have backed off. I would have took this tower regardless. With one exception being if he got there instantly, like he just teleported straight on top of me in half a second. Because that's the only way he could have. That's the only way he would have got there in time. I was already half dead. If he had got here just in time, like with it barely alive, I would have took that tower. Getting the tower in exchange for you dying is more than worth it, especially a tier 2 tower. Especially a tier 2 tower. The only ones more important are the Nexus towers and the inhibitor. Because obviously the Nexus tower puts an inhibitor open and there's nothing left to defend it, so the minions could take it. If you get the inhibitor, like I do here in a while, I'll skip ahead to that. I see them over here fighting. Keep in mind, I've taken 5 towers. No, at this point I took... Yeah, at this point I've taken 5 towers by myself. By myself. They win this fight because they have the gold from this. At this point, they're 4K... They're 6.4... or 64.3K ahead. Or 60.4... Whatever, you see the numbers. These numbers would not be this way if I hadn't taken those towers. We just caught up. We just caught up. They won that fight. I'm already in mid lane killing towers, inhibitors. When you get these inhibitors, this lane pushes itself. It creates so much pressure just getting one inhibitor. We get all of them for it. And we win this game because of it. People will argue with me. I know they will. But I can safely say I carried this game. I feel confident in that. At this point, I hear the Teemo tells me that he can kill this dragon by himself. Just go push. Every lane's pushing itself. Their minions can't fight these. Their minions can't fight these. Their minions can't fight these. They have to push them out themselves. There's no point to walk into their base right now. The only exception being when we kill them. Like if we go fight them and we win. At this point, I backed because I didn't see a point to run down there. They actually end up getting quite a bit here. I think they wipe. I think they get an ace. Yeah. No. No, this is the end of the game. But basically at this point, as soon as the game ends, I hear everybody talking shit, saying like, talking about how bad I did. Because I never grouped up with them. They're bitter about it. The fucking Rakan, the prick that he is, I mean, obviously he unfriended me because he's a fucking negative asshole. It really doesn't matter too much to me. I won't miss him. The Fiora I was never fond of. She was a dick since he joined the game. Since he joined us in the lobby. Like, after Rakan invited him. The Callista was running her mouth, talking about how well she did and how she beat me in lane. What happens when you're stuck between this in this area means nothing. This really doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter if you lose right here. It really doesn't. It doesn't matter that I'm 2-6. What matters is that I single-handedly killed six towers and 2 inhibitors across the map. This gold difference wouldn't be here if I hadn't taken 5 towers. It wouldn't. Kills aren't everything. That's I've said this for years, and I'll continue to say it as long as this game is running. As long as I am playing this game, kills mean nothing. They never have. Objectives mean everything. Killing towers means everything. Getting the right dragons, getting Baron. With the upcoming patch, getting Scuttle Crab would be a really big thing, because then you'll have a fucking giant minion walking down your lane, pushing towers for you. Objectives mean everything. The only exception to that rule is when you can get one objective over a Cloud Drake, or you can get a different objective over a Mountain Drake. Mountain Drake gives you damage for objectives. If you can, if you know you'll win that fight, fight for it, yes. Cloud Drakes are not worth it. I could be wrong about it. I don't think out of combat movement speed is all that great. Especially since it's not percentage. Every other objective in this game is basically game winning. Getting a fire dragon, getting a fire drake could win the game for you. Losing a fire drake could lose the game for you. Losing Baron will lose the game for you. Losing Elder Drake lost them the game. Losing me taking 6 towers. I actually did the math this time. There's 11 towers, or this time. I've only made one video. I did the math in this video. There are 11 towers that went down in this game. Every single tower they have, including their Nexus towers, including bot lane, mid lane, everything. There's 11 towers that went down. I took out 6 of them by myself. Fiora killed 2, Fizz killed 1, and then minions killed the final 2. Out of the 9 that died, to players, I killed 6 of them. I killed 2 inhibitors by myself. These things mean everything. If you're in a higher elo and somebody asks you, how do you carry games? How do I carry this? I can't get out of bronze. I can't get out of silver. Please stop. Just stop telling them to do better. Give them ways to do this. Like, explain to them. Take objectives. If you see your team losing a fight, go kill a tower. Go kill towers. Go push lanes. Take objectives. It is the most important thing in these games. Probably won't get a lot of views. As I mentioned, I posted 1 video of League. It was pretty crap. I'm hoping it does because people need to lose the team deathmatch mindset. They need to lose the team deathmatch mentality. If you enjoyed this game and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you want to see more like this, I can't promise I'll post more League videos. However, if you would like to see gameplay, or if you're interested in stuff like Injustice 2, I plan to upload when that game comes out. I have a Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough on, I think 23 episodes that I've made. I plan to continue, and I plan to complete. I have a Batman Arkham Knight playthrough that I plan to complete. I have a lot of different things on this channel. That's why I have no problem uploading this, because this channel is not based on one game. It's not based on one kind of playthrough. It's not based on one kind of video. If any of that interests you, there's a subscribe button at the bottom, right below the video. Feel free to click it. If I see you in League, just please at least try to lose that idea. Remember that not everything revolves around your kills. I carried this game. I will say that confidently. At 2 and 6, because of what I took. Because I took objectives. Because I took them and nobody stopped me. Because I made them. I took it. I took it all. They didn't stop me, and I like I said, they don't come to stop you. Take it all. I will see you guys. If this video does get enough likes and people want to see more, I'll try to make more League videos. I can't promise I will, because this game, as I mentioned, is not entirely interesting to me. However, if people do want to see them, feel free to let me know, and I'll see about making more. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you next time.